My house is smelling like Christmas, but the radiators are not giving. They are not giving the Christmas scent. They're only giving dust and dirt. Look at it. Look at it. That is what is in there. So I'm going to suck it all out today and I'm going to scrub it like an absolute good one. The end of my Hoover has snapped off. It does screw back on. Not screw back on, not with screws, obviously. It just winds back in. But I've actually really enjoyed cleaning it with this nozzle. Like, I've been doing the stairs and everything. It goes a dream. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing if you're wondering why my Hoover end looks like that. But look at all that dust coming up. Dust and dirt. Yeah, every time the heating goes on, you think all that nice hot air that's coming out. No, it's blowing up all that dust and I can't be having it. So, sorry if you can hear noise in the background. The guinea pigs are having their banquet. Yeah, they got lettuce, they got cucumber, and they've got peppers going on. Oh yes, they have a little banquet. So before I go for my shower, I thought I'm going to do the radiator first because I desperately need to have a shower. But I thought do this first because I'm going to get covered in dust. It was flying up in the air a little bit. I just kept catching it with the old vacuum, sucking it all up. How's everyone doing? It's absolutely gorgeous day today. It's gorgeous out there. How is it so nice at this time of year? I just don't understand it. I really don't. But it's typical British, isn't it? To be like, oh, have you seen the weather? Look at it. Anyway, I've got a cheap little toothbrush here. I get them, they're like 40p for two in Sainsbury's, the old basics. And they're nice and soft. And you just go in and clean all those tiny little annoying little areas. And the toothbrush does an absolute dream. And it was so satisfying to clean as well. It's like, oh, when you see your efforts as you're doing it, it's the best. Sometimes you can be cleaning and you don't see the actual effect until you've actually finished. But when you do a radiator, oh, I'm telling you, there's nothing quite like it. It's bliss. It's like if someone said to me, can you come and clean out my radiators? I'd be like, hell yeah. If they said it's been like a month since I've done it, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I'll do it. If someone said, okay, it's been like 2 years, I'd be like, yes, get me in there now. I love it. Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'm on a bit of a high at the moment. It's quite funny because I went to the vape shop yesterday. I had ran out and I was like, it's fine. I can wait until I go into town. It's all good. I'll get it then. And no, it wasn't. Yes, it was the day before. And I went into the shop. Absolutely. I just come out the shower. You can picture the scene, right? I just come out the shower. I wasn't dressed properly. I'll tell you that. And I grabbed a clip and just clipped half my hair on top of my head. It was sticking up like I don't know what. And I ran down there. Well, I drove down because I'm a lazy ass. But I got in the shop and I was like, I need one now. And the poor woman in the shop, she's lovely, bless her. She served me. She thought I was mad. And then I heard from my friend because she went in after him and she was like, is your friend okay? What, like, was she high? And my friend was like, no, that's just Gabby. The reason being is because Sabaton announced that they are coming to the UK for a tour next year. And I was bouncing off the flipping walls. Anyway, whew, got tickets tonight. I got tickets yesterday morning. I was on that pre-sale like a bat out of hell. I got VIP tickets for me and my eldest to go and see Sabaton next year. Cannot bloody wait. Literally get one whiff of that front man from Sabaton and my ovaries are like, feed me now. Hell yes. Yes. Calm. Anyway, what I've done is I've taken the top of the radiator. It needs to be painted. I'm painting this soon. The whole little theme that's going on in this front room. So it has got some paint stains on this already, but I'm giving it a clean. This is it before. I was using the toothbrush and my steamer. This was it before. Look at it. Indulge in it. Look at it now. Oh, you could lick it. You could lick it. That is so good. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm well happy with that. I'm happy beyond happy. Now I've got to put the flipping thing back on, which was an absolute nightmare because I only discovered how to actually take one off and on while I was doing that. But anyway, get rid of the dirty water and we're going to move on to other shenanigans such as what we on to. Oh yeah, no, we're still on the radiator. Oh God, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. People, I don't know what I'm doing with myself. Today is absolutely gorgeous out there. The boys have asked if I can pick them up from school, which I was like, yeah, it's fine. I'll come down, I'll pick you up. But now I really want to watch Until I Kill You. Has anyone seen that on ITV? Well, I want to watch it, don't I? I want to get myself all comfy and watch it. And I just know if it's going to be good, I'm not going to want to get up and go and pick my kids up from school. And that's the fact. I'm just not going to want to do it. I'm going to be like, do they have to have me come down, Can they not just walk themselves? They have legs. When I produced you, I produced legs for you. And when you came out, those legs came out as well. So did your hands and everything else. So make use of them and actually physically do something while I sit and fester in front of the TV watching a drama on ITV. Thank you very much. Yes. What was I doing? Oh, yes, sucking up all the dust from under and over the radiator. And then I went in with my little mop that I got from Amazon, and I flipping love it. It comes out to play all the time. Sometimes I get it out just for fun, not even joking, when everyone's in bed. I'm like, I'm going to get it out. Just want to do it. Yes. Christmas scented washing up liquid for 69p is going into the plug hole, and we're going to give it a scrub because it's flipping rank in there. It is rank. So, yeah, here we go. Swizzling around with another one of these toothbrushes and making it all nice and fresh. Fresh! Look at that. Look. Don't you just love it? Don't you want to get your finger in there? Fiddle it around. Yeah, so I spent a little while scrubbing on this, and then I was like, why have I not unscrewed it? Or like, just unscrew it, Gabby. Why are you not unscrewing it? You absolute bell end. So then I did. I unscrewed it, and then we got a much better clean, so it can then go back in there without any hidden gunk, residues, and all that filth that collects in there. Yes. And the old whatchamacallit? I can't even remember. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm literally bouncing off the walls right. My brain keeps going off into, what am I going to wear? Where am I going to book the hotel? Where shall we stay? When really, it's not till next year, December. I'm using boiling hot water from the kettle with my Zoflora on here, wrapping that cloth around it, and I'm going to get a good old scrub over. Do you know, I put a post up yesterday on my community, and I asked if anyone would like me to do a weekend podcast, because a lot of people say that they have me on in the background while they're cleaning their house because they like to listen to me, which I flipping love, because I'm like, I just don't understand how anyone can listen to me, because I annoy myself, right? Batty as hell, and I annoy myself, and I do ramble some shite. But so I put this post up. It's quite 50-50, so I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon just yet of doing a podcast. It's something that I'm contemplating, because I thought, if you're not watching the videos and you're listening, why don't I do a podcast? And then I can literally talk for flipping hours. I could talk for hours. I'm not even joking. I could talk for hours. Yes. So, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that just yet. Not sure. But it did make me laugh that there was a comment on there that said if I talk about farts. Now, I haven't talked about those in a long time. And, yeah, that is still very prominent in this house. Let me tell you, it's a literal, is that even a word? Where me and the boys will run into each other's rooms and be like, release some gas, and then run out laughing. And then ask, did you smell it? Did you smell it? You got to get the satisfaction of asking that person if they actually smelt it. You got to be like, did you? Yeah, it's just the best. It's the best. So cleaning the kettle is always the best way to do it, is after you've boiled it, because it's nice and warm, and anything on it, if there's anything splattered on it, like a bit of spaghetti bolognese, which happens in our house, then look at Panzer. Look at her little tinker. You know how she's doing it as well. She's doing it by using the shelf that I put up on the side of the cooker. She climbs up, she does it all the time. All the time. So I have to keep cleaning it again and again and again. Yes. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, I want to get Botox next year. I haven't done it for years, and I'm gonna get it next year. You know what? They're not even gonna see me, you know. But you've got to be looking your best when you're in the presence in a venue shared with absolute gods, is what they are. Swedish meatballs. So I'll make sure I'm looking my best. Yeah. So I've just put on this drama, and I started watching like 2 minutes of it. And I've had the biggest sneezing fit of my flipping life. Like, I don't even know what's going on. Maybe it's the dust. Maybe that's what it is. It's driving me absolutely at the wall, because now my nostrils feel like they're inflamed and they are burning. And it's just from sneezing a lot. I get it all the time. I get it with the slightest little thing. So I thought I'm going to try and sort out my laundry section. Because even though I've just recently done it, I've not been maintaining it. I've not. I'm going to be honest. The main problem is Nick keeps dumping stuff there. And I'm like, no, you can't keep putting stuff in my little spot. Those 2 bags were his. I'm like, no, this is my area. So bugger off into your own. You've got plenty of others. You've got a whole van that you fill to the brim. You have a whole summer house that you're filling to the brim. And you have a whole one side of the bedroom which you're filling to the brim. So take your junk elsewhere. Filling up the washing machine. I flipping love this basket. I know I've said about it before, but I flipping love it. I love it. And gonna put another load on because I'm flying for the washing with the sun. The sun, I can't believe we're having this sun. I mean, I sound so British, don't I? Like, oh, the sun is out today. I just, can't believe that the sun has come out in November. I'm giving the old fake plantage, a little wipe over because I've killed the others. I killed them. I couldn't keep them alive. I can't keep plants alive, although I have planted some tulips out the back, giant ones. They're called giant tulips. Is that such a thing? I don't know, but I found them in B&Q and I thought I'm going to give them a go. Pop those in the garden and see if they come through. I've even got a colour theme for my garden now. Everything else is going to do one. I'm going to do purple, orange, yellow, and I may allow for some red. But what my plan is going to be a nice little autumn, sunset, sunrise kind of colours. Yeah, and no other colours allowed in there. So if you're going to start sprouting through the grounds with like a shade that is not of a nice sunset, then you can bugger off. I'll pull you up like a weed and chuck you out. That's what's happening. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here starts, doesn't it? On Sunday. Yes, it does. Is it this Sunday or next Sunday? Can't remember. But that's Christmas to me. Once that's on, it's Christmas countdown. And that's all there is to it. So I need to get my tree at rapid speed. I need to go to B&Q because so far that's been the best real tree I've brought is from B&Q. And I need to go and get one. And then it's going to look absolutely gorgeous in the corner of the front room. Just sparkling away with its lights. Looking all pretty. With I'm a Celebrity on. I don't know who's in there and I don't care. I don't care as long as it ain't no airheads, male or female airheads. I can't cope with it, so I'm looking forward to it because that and a tub of Quality Street, happy bloody days. But there we go. Look, I'm gonna just tidy a few little bits up, make myself a cup of tea, and I'll see you in my next one.